Good afternoon. Today is still the 16th of April and I'm here at Brooklands near Weybridge in Surrey for the classic gathering, which was postponed from New Year's Day. So it's actually happening on Saturday. This is part 6 of the Slightly Shambolic Shuffle around the classic gathering. I have been filming for a long time, but we're going to keep going. We've filmed virtually everything. If it hasn't actually left, a lot of cars were here originally have left, which is a bit of a shame, but it just goes to show how long the show's been going on for. So we'll try to tidy up as many loose ends as we can. It's Ferrari 348 TB, about 1990 I think, although this registration is a bit earlier. Ferrari 328 GTS, I think that's probably about right. This is an 88 89 plate, but I think it's probably an 88 actually, because these came in a little bit later on. 964 Porsche 911. Ooh, another 66 Mustang. We've seen a lot of Mustangs today. 964 Porsche 911. I don't know what model this is. What's a turbo? Wow, it's the top of the tree as far as those are concerned. Dick Lovett, BMW dealer. Ooh, nice Pagoda Mercedes 20 SL 6078 and a 190. It's 2.6. Wow, that's the top of the range one. 86, 87 registration. So once again here, another Daimler. Don't know what year that is, about 1950 I think. Another MGB GT, we've seen a lot of those around here today. 66 on a D. There's a whole nother section here that I've not come across before. And yes, I've just seen a car that I've actually filmed myself on the channel. it was going to happen, of course. We'll have a look at the Citroen before we have a look at that one. Right, it's an early DS19. It could be even like a sort of ID19 or something. I don't actually know. So it's probably 1960 or even earlier. Studebaker 1958 Studebaker Commando 4.2 V8. I don't think I've seen one of these before. Interesting. Rambler, is that 64 Rambler? Is it Rambler Classic or something like that? There we go, Studebaker Commander. Yeah, it's a Rambler Classic. Another one of these Corvettes from 1977, Corvette Stingray. There we go, that's pretty special. $1999, I think. DB7 Stratzone Mayfair was one of the last with this particular straight six engine. I think they moved to a larger engine after this actually. Still got the Mazda 323 rear lights. Look at this purple MGB whilst we're here. This one's for sale. Could be yours, I suppose. 1974 MGB Roadster, one of the last chrome bumpers made. Aconite with autumn leaf interior, eh? You can still pick these up for quite sensible money, actually, it seems. It doesn't look too bad for that sort of money. Ooh. Ford Fiesta RX2. Sorry, XR2i. Gosh, it's late in the day, isn't it, when I'm doing this? XR2i. Be around 1990, 91 registration, so Mark III. One of those late, I think it's a T3 Volkswagens. Ooh, a Japanese domestic market. Nissan Micra K10 Super Turbo. Wish I'd had a Super Turbo when I was driving one of these, which had 49 horsepower last November. It was a bit underpowered on the dual carriageway viewers. The Mazda 626 that we saw the last time we were here back in August is here again. Here it is. Very nice. This one's got four-wheel steering. I think it's an 87 or an 88, this one. Excellent. And here is Simon from Lot 76 Cars. I thought that Thought he might be around here somewhere. I just found him. So there we go. The bus museum is just here. We've already been in there actually. I did a whole shambolic shuffle in there last time I was here. So this is a Mercedes 190e that's actually appeared on the channel. Hello, Simon.
Oh, hello.
Hello, sir. You're eating your lunch, sir. Good to see your car here. Looking very nice as usual. There's quite a few of these. I've seen like loads of these here today.
There's 2.7 there?
Yeah, it's 2 point just left. Yeah, it's the gold one.
There's a 1.8 on the banking.
Oh, it's a 1.8. Yeah, oh, it was a really basic one. I saw that. Yeah.
There's quite a few cars here today. Quite a few.
Yeah, there are. I'm on part 6, Simon.
Okay, you're part 6 already.
Part 6.
And I've never seen as many Pagoda SLs
Yeah,
in one place ever.
There's loads. Lots of them left.
There were that many available.
Exactly. Right, I shall let you carry on. I'm sure you've been filming here today as well.
Yeah, absolutely. A few bits and pieces. Enjoy.
Don't forget to subscribe to Lot 76 Cars.
Cheers, thank you,
Bye,
Joseph.
Simon.
Cheers.
Right. More over P6 goodness. This one's a 3500. It's quite a late pre-facelift one, but an early one for a 3500. So 68, 69 plates. I think they came in late 68 actually. This. Alex Max's assets would tell me though, because she's had loads of these, and I have driven her car. It's a 67 2000 auto. Ford Cortina Mark III GXL. 73, 74 registration. Very, very, very vinyl. And very, very, very dark green with metallic flake. 2 litre. Very nice. I think this is a Rolls Royce Corniche with extraordinary headlamp wipers. Be around, I don't know, oh, gee, that probably gives a clue. That's one of the original tax tests, so I think it's probably about 94, something like that. Oh no, sorry, it says a 1981 it says there. Obviously got that wrong, it's like we do very often on the channel viewers. Ford V8 Pilot, I don't know what year that is. It's probably immediately pre or post-war. I think this one of these is used in a chase sequence in the 1950 film The Blue Lamp that introduced the character Dixon as in Dixon and Doc Green. 1990 to 91 Toyota Sierra with the gull-wing doors. I have sort of heard a rumour that I might be able to have a go at one of these at some point, so I look forward to it, what if and when that happens. Very different, this MGA. Again, I think this is just the standard 1500. I don't think it's the 1600 or the twin cam, because those tend to have the sort of little labels down on the front of there. Yeah, lots and lots of planes here to go and see. I've been on a lot of these, Vickers Vanguard and Concorde and things. Only 65 Morris Minor 1000 Tourer, obviously called the Mini. It's very nice. Oh, Instagram as well. That's the Instagram username there. Another stag. There's so many stags here today. This is auto. Yes, I thought we'd find an automatic at one of these at some point. This one is N. So if that's the correct year, then that would be 74, 75. Let's keep going around this way. Right, Corvette Stingray, 1977, 78 registration. Ford Galaxy, I don't know what year that is. Didn't say. I'm not sure. 1960 maybe. Mercedes C124 Coupe. This one, yeah, 300 CE. I think that's 392 actually, that one. Plymouth Roadrunner, 1970. British Air Ferries. Morris Minor van from around sort of 1970, 71. Right, just take a pause here whilst I walk over there. Very late Silver Shadow 2 7980 registration. With the Rolls Royce of interiors, of course. And we've got the funny headlamp wipers on this one. It's another Shadow, a much earlier one. 68 to... Sorry, this is a Bentley T1. I do apologise, Bentley T1. Based on the Shadow, Bentley T1. We've even got matching booster seats would look nice in this interior. So yeah, 68, 69 registration on this. Beautiful. What is this? It's a 1950 Ford. I'm not sure if I've seen one of these before. Kennedy President, excellent. Show me what happened to him though. A couple of other things over here. Good, but right away from the announcements. Don't get me near those announcements again, viewers. I don't like them. Right. Yeah, MGB. Number 70 it says on tax disc. So I imagine that's probably a 6970 registration then. Ford. Is that a 32 Ford Coupe or something? I don't know, viewers. Right, just taking another break here. Go over to the other cars. Very late MGB GT on a W. So 80 to 81. I know some of them actually registered on Y, so yes, they sort of hung around for a bit sometimes. But yeah, very nice colour that one. Mark 1 Escort RS 1600. Lovely condition this one. It's worth so much money, these Mark 1 and Mark 2 Escorts. Pretty crazy. That looks pretty original actually in most regards. So we go over here, Mark II Astra GTE. I wonder if it's got the Digi-Dash in it. That'd be fun if it had. Yes, white wheels, aftermarket. I think that's a Digi-Dash. Brilliant. Standard seats as well. 1989 to 90 plate. Unos Roadster. I've also driven one of these on my channel, which is an auto. 1991. Another Corvette, I think it's a C4 Corvette from memory. Yeah, it's the one that Jeremy Clarkson blew up in one of his videos in the late 90s, wasn't it? I think it was a similar colour to this as well, unfortunately. Ooh. XJS from the 1980s. It's very nice. It's an HE, sort of V12 HE, very nice. MGA 1600, so one of the later MGAs. They're all pre-62, I think, the MGA, so trying to work out a date on my looking at registration number, unless you're an expert on those, which I'm not, is pretty difficult really. Early Hillman Super Minx Cabriolet. I think it'd be sort of before 1963, this one, possibly. A very nice condition. Citroën Méhari. Right-hand drive. Wow, I didn't realise they sold them over here. Maybe that's not for this country. But yeah, based on 2CV. It's an 81, 82 registration. Lotus Elan Plus 2. Very briefly, one of these was featured in the Avengers in a couple of episodes. Driven by Linda Forson. This is a 73, 74 registration. Triumph TR6, it's got the injection, so it's probably a UK market one. 70, 71 registration. Let's just have a look at this Bentley. I think this is an S1 or an S2, because the S3s had the quad headlamps, but this has only got the dual ones. So, sort of pre-62, I think. There's that TR6 again. And at the back here we've got a Triumph 2000 Mark 1. Although something's happened to that grille which has made it disappear a bit. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, it's a 66. And there's a midget over here. This one is on a G, so 68, 69. It's probably the same mark as the one that I drove, which was a 68 on the channel back in November. Mark II Volkswagen Golf. That's, how does that, is that a Westphalia front end put in it? Interesting. Or Westmoreland, I don't know. We've got a Westies. And a nice gnarly steering wheel, so not really very standard. So it was a Golf GL, but those rear lights have been changed, so it's sort of pre-facelift Mark II, so that's 85, 86 registration. This looks very much like an Adams Probe 16, but I might be wrong. It says Lotus on it. Okay, I don't know. I don't have a clue what that is then. No, I don't know. It's non-suffix plate as well. Another one of those minor vans, 6970 plate. So that plate is a 8990 plate, but the car is newer than that. I think this is, I guess, a Cerberus or something like that, or Chimera. It's a Chimera. Yeah, I thought so. But it does have a very nice beige leather interior. I do like a nice beige leather interior, viewers. Let's take a look at this Citroën Diane. It's a very, very late Diane. I think Diane production finished in 1983, so this is a really, really late one. Right-hand drive UK spec, I think. The Axe puts it 8182, sorry. It has been a long day. Right. Okay, so we've got some more stuff over here. Such a mix of stuff here today. It's unbelievable, really. It's one of the few kind of shows I've been to where there's so much in a day. Beetle, I'm not sure what year that is, I'm afraid. Let's take a look at the back and see if we can work that out. That's a D, so it's a 66 1300, but I'm not sure if the engine's been changed or not. Let's Triumph Herald 1360. I think that's one of the last ones then. I think they finished production in 1970 or 71, and that registration plate corresponds with that. 2CV6 here, 83, 84 registration.
Oh, she's a big one.
Says it's a special. Yeah, someone else is a fan of Ian Seabrook's channel, and I don't blame him for that at all. Alfa Romeo SZ, the RZ was the convertible version of this, based on an Alfa Romeo 75 chassis. This has a 3-litre Busso V6 in it. I think James Martin of JM1 Cars has done a review of one of these actually. Fiberglass bodywork. I don't think I've ever seen too many of these in my before, viewers. And they were all left-hand drive, I think. I'm not sure they had many right-hand drive ones. I could be wrong about that though. Another Triumph Stag. These just seem to grow on trees around here. Late one. Another auto. Interesting. 75, 76. Flex are quite a late one. Series 3 Land Rover, 82, 83. I think this is an R32 Skyline, if I remember correctly. I get confused to me R32s, R33s and R34s. Let's not crash into this plane whilst we're walking around here. And we just says GT, yeah, it says Skyline GTR. Oh, was that a Lancia Beta? Yes, it is, viewers. It's a Lancia Beta 2000 LE. It's a very late one. I think they finished production in 84, and this is an 83, 84 registration. That's original right-hand drive as well. Considering that these rusted away so much, it's extraordinary to see one of these. And this is an auto, so it must be rarer than the standard manuals. Mark III Capri here. This is a 2.8 injection. Don't know what year this is. It's a personal plate actually. This is it's a 5-speed, yeah, so it's a slightly later one. So I think it came in 83 or 84, the 5 speeds. Defender over here. It's actually not been too many Defenders today. It's a 90, 89, 90 plate. Another one of these Alvises. Crazy. I think this is a TD. So it'll be early 60s, I believe, that one. Austin A40 Devon Woody, I think. I don't. Do they actually make these, viewers? I don't know. Yeah, A40 Woody. Okay, I was right then. Aston Martin DB24, I think this is. The sort of mid 50s, I think. There's that DB7. Very nice. I want one. Mini 576 registration on this. Although this has been modified like most of them have. Jaguar Mark II 3.8 67, 68 plate. I'm getting a bit confused because it's getting late. And an Austin Coupe, wow, This is quite an early one actually. It's on non-suffix plate, so I'd say that's no later than about 65. Well, I could be wrong though. I'm really bad at these sort of things. Do forgive me. Very nice though anyway. And here's one of the concourses that you can go on if you come to the museum, which I have been actually in the past, but I'm here to film cars, so I better get down there. Here is a Lada, or don't know, VAZ they call them in Soviet Union. This one is not a Riva, because the Rivas had a different front end, but it's a 8687 registration. By this time they'd stopped selling this shape of Lada. We wanted a Rivas by now in this country. Porsche 914, I'm not exactly sure what year that is, I'm afraid, viewers. We're going to have to keep going and just wallow in our ignorance as we normally do. 1936 Ford pickup, 1932 sort of style Ford coupe with, I don't know what engine that is, who knows. Another one of these modified hot rod type things with a very, very, very nice biscuit interior. That is quite tasty. So we've still got some stuff to do. Here we go. That looks like a Morris 8, viewers. From the 30s, I believe. Next to I think it's a Ford Model Y or something. I don't remember what these were called. Bedford CA, I think I filmed this before actually the last time I was here. These were made from 52 to 69, so a really long production run, and it shows that British Airways didn't come into existence I think until the mid-70s, and there were two companies that actually formed it. British Overseas Airways Corporation and BEA. So it's back of this Ford and the Morris. Again, I think it's a Model Y, and this is definitely a Morris 8, but that's from the early 30s. Right, let's just pause a second here. Triumph Stag, maybe the last one for today. This was actually for sale. 72, 73 registration on this one. That is rather nice. Is this a manual or an auto, this one? That's a manual, it's overdrive. Okay, let's go to the last row we're going to film today. 1988 Metro. It's not an Austin, because Austin had disappeared by this time from the cars. These wheels were used on things like the Metro Advantage, so they're not original to this. I have seen this car before. I forget the name of the owner. It's Paul. Yeah, Paul owns this car. Ford come across him before, and I have. It's beautiful condition for one of these Metro 1.3Ls. That's really nice. I like the way he's used those wheels to do an upgrade. It is much easier to actually get tyres for a Mark II Metro like this if you have alloy wheels. It's been some told but 90. I'm not exactly sure what year this is, but it's definitely sort of early 50s. Yeah, 53 information sheet. I like information sheets because they help me out. Sunbeam Alpine was sort of one that's used in Catch a Thief. Another one of these River 3500 V8s. This is quite a late one on a personal plate. I'm not exactly sure what year that is. Another one, Volvo Amazon. This is a really late Amazon. I think they made Amazon until 1970. This is a 6970 plate. It's a right-hand drive as well. There's the interior and everything. Take a look at the back of these. People are trying to be keeping out of the sun because it is quite bright. Another one of his GT40 replicas, although it's on a 65 plate, which would make it the right kind of age for a GT40. I think this is still a replica though. But yes, it's nice to see things like this. I'm not sure I could get into something like that, to be honest with you. Ooh, Bentley S1 Flying Spur by H.J. Mulliner. Yes, it's very similar to the one that was used in Department S, although I think that was by James Young. It was similar to this. This is by Mulliner. So this was a Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud chassis, actually. This. I do like those series. I like those very, very much indeed. Another one of these GT40. Have you seen this one already today? I think it's been moved. 1965 Ford Ranchero as well. That's rather good, isn't it? Right. I think we are almost on the last bit of the show. Just got a few military vehicles to look at as we finish up, viewers. A couple of Willis Jeeps, I'm not actually sure what year those are. A couple of Series 2 and 3 Land Rovers, Series 2 and 3 Land Rovers, and then a Defender there. This I think is a Series 2A. I think the Series 2A came in 61, and this is a 68-69 registration. The lamps didn't actually move to the wings, I think, until 69, so they do look different. The Series 3, relatively late Series 3, 82, 83 registration, and this is, I don't know if this is a Land Rover Wolf or something, I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong about this, but it could be any kind of year. It's XMOD, I think. Ooh, very nice Rolls Royce has just pulled in. That's a 30s one, I think. So yeah, Saab 900, but we've seen several times today. Beautiful Mercedes Cabriolet. This is, I think, 220 SE or something like that. There's one of these used in the episode of Avengers called Dead Man's Treasure. I think it was from a Mercedes-Benz or a Mercedes-Benz dealer. Yeah, 250 SE, that one is around 220 SE. Another one of these Herald Vitesses, Herald 1360 convertible, a G registration, so 1968-69 registration. Jaguar Sovereign Series 3. Oh, viewers, probably the last beige leather interior of the day. We do like a nice beige leather interior with wood. Yes, please. Yes, please, viewers. Yeah, 85, 86 plates are quite a late one. And then we've got these two over here, and then just possibly those, and then we're finished. Alpina B9 3.5, based on the E21 BMW 5 Series. Very, very rare, but original right-hand drive car. Fantastic. Very, very good, viewers. I'm not sure what this is, this lovely car. Say, oh, it's trying to be, we've seen this before. And then we got this MG Midget here. This is, I think, a Mark II because of the door handles. It'd be about 67 actually, because on that plate, which can't be, it can't be any earlier than that. Those are the rules of them. And we've got this lovely Alfa Romeo just here, which is absolutely and utterly beautiful.
12.
Beautiful sort of 20s. There's one more vehicle I do want to show you, and there's a good reason for that. So the band that have been playing here today have brought along this Mark II Transit. I mean, it's a very, very late one. This is almost at the final year of production, but I haven't seen a sort of facelift one like this in a long time. My mother used to drive one of these in minibuses when she worked as a teacher years ago. So thank you ever so much indeed for watching this series of 6 Slightly Shambolic Shuffles. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video and leave a comment below. And it really helps if you do watch the videos all the way through. I really appreciate those of you who've done that. Thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching this series.